Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to our Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 2 home spoiler discussion. I'm here with Guru. I'm here with Adrian. Shut up, faggot. I'm here with Matt.
How's it going?
And I'm here with me. I'm here with me.
No, it's not cool anymore.
Is it better when I
You're,
make it
you're
really
kind of
loud?
you're kind of ruining it.
Always.
Whatever, fuck all y'all. Anyway, we're here for Game of Thrones, I guess. This is Episode 2 of Season 6. Things happen this time. A bunch of stuff.
happens.
Stuff
Such a
happened.
huge change from the last episode.
Last episode, the big surprise was a bitch was old. In this one,
that
things
had no
happened.
consequence.
A lot of people died. There were some sexy, and then
A lot of people undied.
yeah, some people undied. Some people
A lot
got
of
eaten by
people undied.
wolves or dogs, and there were mentions of people with no dicks. So, we are here to talk about this episode. This
Ridiculous.
what's her name? Daenerys-less episode of Game of Thrones.
Also Dornless.
Yeah, Dorn. No Dorn, which
Ah.
is good. Because
Yeah, I was wondering why this episode was good.
no sand
It's true
snakes.
though.
Or what were they called? The sand snakes?
Yeah.
Well, that one is hot. The one that took her clothes off in the last episode. I mean, last season.
They're all
She-
pretty.
Those were
but
fake. Those
that,
were
that
fake.
whole
tits,
time,
though.
that whole
That was all
story
CG.
sucks.
I don't give a shit if that was CG, man. Don't ruin my fucking dreams. I don't care. CG or not. Fuck it.
He's
You can
he's
CG's just
he
fine.
knows.
CG. I see it, so it's fine.
You can see G's nuts.
Yeah,
No, that wasn't good.
that was great. Good job, Guru. Anyway, Game of Thrones. All right, so this episode started off with what we thought we were going to get last episode, which was some brand stuff.
Predicted.
We predicted it was going to happen in the last episode. Actually, I think it was Guru that predicted it was going to show all brand stuff. I didn't say that. I thought it wasn't going to happen because I'm smart. But Guru said Bran is going to be in the last episode. I mean, the one that happened before this one. And
Yeah.
it didn't happen. So we got it
That
this time.
disappointed me.
We got this one. And, well, I mean, he was there.
He kind of just was like, "Hey, this is where we're at after 2 years. Hopefully, this was worth the wait, guys."
Yep. Two years later, and he's sitting around in front of a tree, or something. I don't know.
And even the bitch they brought along is just bored as hell.
Yeah, she's all upset about something.
Oh, I wasn't even in last season. Let's do something.
Yeah. And who was the tree bird-looking girl that was there too? You know, the other girl that said like, "Hey, he needs you" or whatever. Who was that?
Yeah,
Was
that
she-
one. I think she's a Children of the Forest.
Okay, because
But I might-
she looked like she was a tree, but then she looked like she had like a beak going on or something. I was like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I might be totally 100% off, but wasn't that like the same girl that Cersei saw in her vision, or not her vision, her flashback?
I don't know. Maybe. What, the witch?
Yeah, or was that something completely different? Because the scene reminded me of it, but
Maybe.
it completely totally different.
I'm sure we'll get more if that's true of that character. But all right. So we found out Hodor's real name. It's Willis. So, what
Yeah,
you
I
talking
thought
about,
seeing
Willis?
Lyanna Stark.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you not talking about, Willis? Because you don't talk. But what'd you say? What you gonna say, Matt?
I thought seeing Lyanna Stark was pretty significant because she's basically the whole reason the previous war was started was over Lyanna.
Oh yeah, the girl on the
So-
horse. Yeah. But by the
Yeah.
way, Bran's whole thing was like he was seeing stuff that happened in the past because he can see through animals' eyes or whatever. So I guess he could time travel. I don't know how that works, but
He sees their memories. That's what it is.
okay. So he saw the memories of something that was happening, and
Through
that's how he found
Hodor.
out Hodor's real name. And he saw his father and his brothers, his father's brother, I guess his uncle, training, and then some girl on a horse showed up, and that's who. What's her name?
Lyanna
Lyanna?
Stark.
Lyanna
Yeah,
Stark.
the one Robert was in love with that
Yeah.
was
That died.
taken by Rhaegar. Yeah.
Poor Rhaegar. But all right, that was pretty much that scene. You saw the Max von Sydow, who's still alive, and he was in this episode, which was cool. He's the old dude in the tree, if you know.
Hmm.
Okay. I did
And
not know.
well, he was in The Exorcist. Come on, he was the priest.
Connection?
Connection? I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Shared universe.
Shared. Let's explain our shared universe theory for The Exorcist and Game of Thrones.
All right, so it starts out with Bran.
All right, Bran. He gets possessed by
which is I
Pazuzu.
felt like was like a continuation of last
Bran?
episode where it was just like showing us where he left off.
Bran sucks. Does anybody care about Bran?
Well,
I do actually. I think it's gonna be a cool storyline, but
Shut
it's been
up.
so long that we don't know what's
I
happening.
think his
Yeah.
season or his role this season, we're just going to see pretty much all flashbacks of young Ned Stark throughout his life, like leading up to the point of season 1, episode 1.
Okay, I can see that. That's
Which
why
should be
I heard there's gonna be
interesting,
a young Sean Bean.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
not actual Sean Bean, but they cast
There's a
the
lot
young-
of cool stuff that is mentioned in the books that could potentially be shown.
Okay. So yeah, I heard there's gonna be an actor that portrays him. I thought he was gonna be like in his teenage years or something, but they showed some kid
Young,
playing
yeah.
him right here. But okay. So all right, we had that. I guess the next thing was Cersei and the mountain stuff. Wasn't that right after?
Dude, that mountain scene
Yeah.
was great.
Yo, where he just pushes him against the wall.
Actually, no.
it was,
What
just,
happened?
it was just a push.
No, actually, what happened after that was Jon Snow's scene where they're about to get invaded. The door's about to get busted in by the rest of the Watch, and the Watch are going to come and take Jon Snow and kill everybody else in there. And I remember it being before the mountain scene because that's when what's that giant the
1-1.
is that his name 1-1?
Yeah, I just
One
saw on Reddit.
takes that one guy that shoots him with an arrow and just smash him against the wall. I was
And
like,
then
oh,
just
that's awesome.
throws- And then he just throws him in front of the line, which is like, you guys want to fuck?
Because I thought that was awesome. I was like, that's gonna be the best death of this episode. And then immediately after that is the scene where the mountain hears about that guy that was like gloating about showing Cersei his dick when she was doing the shame walk, and and the mountain just like creeps up behind him when he's taking a piss and just smashes his head against the wall. I
He
was
doesn't
like, oh.
even smash it. He just kind of pushes
Yeah,
it
just like,
against.
I thought he was gonna rip that dick off. I thought that dick was gonna go bye bye.
I was hoping.
No, as soon as he was talking shit, I'm like, something's about to happen
Oh, yeah.
pretty hardcore to this dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, I knew,
As
I knew
as
that.
with Game of Thrones tradition.
Yeah, if someone's talking some shit and they're not a main character or even like a minor character, they're just like someone, they're dead.
Yep.
And yeah, that guy died hard. And well, he was pissing, so he didn't die hard. So,
Died soft, most likely.
Yeah. Sorry, no, that sucks.
He was drunk, probably had whiskey dick.
Yeah, whiskey dick. It's the worst. But yeah. So that was awesome. I like the mountain stuff. I like that. Obviously, they couldn't get him back, like the actor, so they cover him up, don't show him, and don't let him speak at all. And so-
They've already had different actors for the mountain, though. So-
Have they? Oh yeah, I know. The first time you saw the mountain, it was a different actor, right? When he cut that head, the horse
And then
head
they
off.
got the world's
Horse head
strongest
off.
man.
Yeah, and now they got well, then they got what's his name?
Uh,
What's his name?
Half
Thor.
Thor.
Was
half
he-
Thor.
Half Thor. That's his name.
Half Thor
Bjornsson, yeah.
Bjornsson.
That's fucking awesome. That's an awesome name. I'm gonna name my kid that. Half Thor.
We
Half
got
Thor
to have
Gore.
sex first.
Half Thor Gore. Good name. But yeah, no, the mountain's awesome so far. I really like all the mountain stuff, and that was pretty brutal. I liked it. It was nice.
I find myself increasingly hating Tommen as well, especially with the scenes today.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
the Lancers are just not fun.
You know what,
Except for fucking, what's his name?
Jamie?
Jamie.
Yeah, he's alright.
Yeah, I would
I
say
like
Jamie's
Jamie.
fun. I like Jamie now too, even though he still has done
I've
some
been,
of the worst
I've
shit.
been
In
liking
the,
Jamie a lot.
Jamie's my favorite character.
I guess Tyrion too.
yeah, too.
Oh. He's not really associated. I barely consider him a Lannister.
Yeah, he hasn't been a Lannister for a little while. To me, at least. But yeah, no. I thought that scene with Jamie was pretty good, where he's just like he's about to kill the Sparrow. That's his name, right? I keep asking that.
The High Sparrow.
The High
yeah.
Sparrow. There you go.
High
See,
Sparrow.
I knew I was wrong. Fuck. The High Sparrow. He's about to kill him, and then all the dickheads show up, and are gonna, I guess, attack him. But I'm assuming they're gonna do what they did to Cersei to him, pretty much. They're gonna put him in there until he confesses. I'm assuming.
Probably.
I don't think they're gonna
I
attack.
feel like
Jamie.
they would have done it already if they were going to do it to him.
I think they needed to hear him confess, and he confessed. Remember, he was saying all the shit he did.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I killed Mark King and all that, so he confessed. So now they can do it. Because isn't that exactly what they needed to do with Cersei? The same thing. They needed her.
Well,
to confess?
Cersei confessed while she was already imprisoned.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. They're gonna kill him then. Fuck it. But he has one arm, remember? So he's fucked. If they
Yeah,
do
well, they're
try
gonna
to
have
kill him.
some sort of altercation.
Yeah.
Cersei still has her.
The
trial
Hound shows
coming
up. Fuck yeah. That'd be
Yo,
dope.
if the Hound just shows
That's
up,
a-
I will be
that's
so
a theory.
happy.
That's a
I
theory.
want the Hound to come back really badly, and then fight his brother, his zombie brother.
You might be half Thor, but I'm all man.
I'm
And it
all
cuts-
Hound.
And then the Hound gets cut in half. But yeah, no. That was an awesome scene, I thought, and I was like, ooh, what's gonna happen? And of course they cut it. I'm like, fuck. I guess I'll wait until next week or the week after. I have a feeling-
Tommen finally decided to nut up a little bit.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, Tommen, the King Tommen, decided to say sorry to his mother, I guess, and that's
Yeah.
about it.
I
That's all that scene
still don't
was.
like him. I find him really shrilly.
I like him better than fucking what's his name?
Joff.
Joffrey, that little shithead. I
At
couldn't
least
wait until
Joffrey
he
knew
was dead.
exactly what he wanted.
I mean, Joffrey was entertaining because every time they showed him on camera, I knew he was gonna do something fucking dastardly. But I guess
Dastardly.
That's a good.
Dastardly.
That's a good word for that.
Is
Dastardly.
this like the Wild West?
But I knew every time he's gonna be on camera, he's gonna do something really fucked up. And I guess now Ramsay has always been like
yeah, I
that.
was about to say Ramsey's pretty much the new
Yeah.
Joffrey.
Oh yeah, he's
He's-
Joffrey
he's
times
the-
He's
5.
been Joffrey for a while.
Order to the north now.
Except Ramsay doesn't really like bitch out and complain and stuff. Ramsay just murders people. That's it.
You know, Joffrey was a pussy. Ramsay is far from it.
Joffrey was like, "I want it now, mommy," and Ramsay's just like he stabs his fucking father. He don't give a fuck.
I was expecting the opposite to happen right there. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, Ramsay's fucked right now. But
Yeah. So that's pretty much what happens next. Is we get to see Ramsay Bolton and his father. They're talking about stuff. I don't know.
He's having a good father-son moment.
Yeah, they're having a good, decent father-son moment. His father just found out that his child was born, and it is a boy, and they have a good little father-son
Good little
moment.
child.
He has a good little child. He has a good father-son moment with Ramsay, and then Ramsay stabs him in his fucking chest.
Did not see that coming whatsoever.
I didn't see that coming.
Establishes his troll.
Yeah, that's the thing. Game of Thrones kind of builds things up in a way where there's a lot of silence and then something bad happens. That's pretty much every time someone gets killed. Like Jon Snow, there's a lot of silence and then he gets stabbed. The Red Wedding was the same thing, wasn't it? Like there was a lot of silence and then.
Well, they
shit
had the
went-
Yeah.
music.
No, yeah, they had.
Well, no, the music got
cast
droned
it.
out in the Red Wedding, didn't it?
No, I mean we heard it.
Okay, well, fuck you. The point is,
That was It was also pretty fitting because Roose
It was the
killed
Lannister
Robb
song.
pretty much the same way Ramsay killed Roose.
yeah. Was there music? Yeah, I don't remember that. Okay, fine. But anyway, he stabs him. He's dead. So now he's Lord Bolton. And before he and before his scene gets cut away to something more lighter and fun, he decides to also kill his young brother that just fucking got born and I
his
guess-
mother, and his
and
stepmother.
and the fat mother.
Fat Walda, yeah.
That's a lot of food for those dogs.
That
she-
was
yeah,
that
those
was
dogs.
that was a really fucked scene.
That was a really, really fucked scene. I like how she knew immediately, like
No,
because
I just the second he walks in, or she walked in, I was like, "Oh, you're fucked. There's
Yeah.
literally no way out of this."
yeah, you're
Yeah.
done. And yeah, she gets torn apart. You don't see it, luckily. But
But you
Yeah.
hear it.
oh, you hear?
Oh man, you hear it.
She's
And
like,
Ram's
"Oh,
just sitting there like,
me skin." She's like, "Oh my god, ow!" She says all the things you would say when.
Oh
you're
my
getting-
god! Ow!
Ow! Ow! Owie!
Ow,
You know, ouchies!
that hurt.
Ow, my butt!
Ay caramba.
I can
Yeah, so those dogs ate well.
yeah, so those dogs ate well. Good for them. So that ended on a very nice little
I
moment. Yeah.
think we then went to Marine next.
I think Marine. Who the hell's that?
That's Tyrion.
The city.
Okay, I don't follow these names. I barely know names of some of the characters. You think I know the name of the goddamn city? That I don't
Yeah,
know
you
shit
should
about?
have been in the review last week. Last week was fucking dumb.
Oh, this dude. Wait, what?
Last week's review was dumb
How is it dumb?
because we spent half the fucking video like, all right, then we go to who was that again?
Yeah, well,
Go to
who cares?
fuckface.
We know who
That's
they
what-
are. Fuck the names. I don't care. The people that are listening to this are people that have already seen the episode anyway. So unless they want us to get it spoiled. Which, if that's true, you should probably just look up a synopsis. I mean, don't read this or listen to this. But yeah. So anyway, Marine, which is where Tyrion and Dickless and everybody else is.
And two Dickless, actually. Grey Worm and Varys.
Oh yeah, Grey Worm's there too. Well,
Double
the girl's there
Dickless.
too. She doesn't have a dick.
Yeah,
Dickless.
everybody's Dickless there.
Yeah, Tyrion has
And
a small
Tyrion
dick.
is small.
Yeah,
so
very
it's
small.
Like
Well, actually, I heard it's
0.5
really
dicks.
big. I heard his dick is like Liam Neeson size.
True,
So,
yeah, he did make
Yeah.
a joke about that
yeah, he said it was like a 1.5 foot dick. So.
when he was about to get kidnapped by those slavers last season.
Oh yeah, I do. I remember that. Yeah, I meant the actor, but I remember that.
Ah.
But what? Anyway, point is, Tyrion's like, I don't want to wait around, do nothing. The city's going to shit. Everybody's being bitches. I'm gonna go to those dragons. I'm gonna make them mine, cause Daenerys ain't here. What's his name? Rockskin isn't here, and
Jorah.
yeah, Jorah. I'm glad you're here.
There we go. Thanks, Matt. Shout out.
Jorah isn't here, and so isn't Daenerys' fuck
Dario.
buddy, Oreo, and they're not here. So I'm gonna go take control of those dragons. So he goes down there, and he calms the dragons down and takes off the little
Yeah, sets him
necklaces.
free.
and sets them free. Except, I mean,
And he's like, please don't let me do that again.
yeah,
That-
he's
that
like,
was
if
a-
I ever do that again, punch me in the face. He said, which I love.
That was a big wink, wink, nudge, nudge towards a popular fan theory that goes around.
Oh yeah, Guru told me about this.
The
too.
dragon has 3 heads.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? That's not.
Are we talking about fan theories on this podcast
Yeah,
too? Or,
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, go ahead.
This
talk about it.
podcast.
Well, there's a theory that Tyrion is a Targaryen,
That's we were talking about that.
That's the
Yeah.
one Guru told me about.
which would make him,
Sexy.
Oh.
Oh.
able to bond with these dragons.
Oh, but then what's her name say? The servants say like every time she saw the dragons, they were docile too. So, is she
Well,
a
they-
Targaryen too?
Here's the big thing: those dragons had never seen Tyrion before.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
had seen the
Which is
servant
a really
Daenerys.
dumb
Daenerys.
move for him to go down there.
Well, he was confident. He's tough, man. Tyrion's
He's like,
been through
no,
some
dragons
shit.
are intelligent.
He had a shit in a box for like a few weeks when he killed his dad and fucked off. You know, he's been through the shit. He almost got killed by a bunch of rock people.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I buy into the fact that he's a Targaryen, but I feel like it's definitely a big possibility after this episode.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could see that his mommy was done by
The Mad King.
yeah, that guy. They had a little sex, and then he came out 9 months
Little.
later. And he was like, "I'm small, and I could talk to dragons." I don't know why he's British, but yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's that scene. It was I like that scene actually. I knew nothing bad was gonna happen to him, but I was just like,
Yeah, no, they wouldn't kill Tyrion like
if
that.
they killed Tyrion like that, just I'm gonna go talk to the dragons. Boom! He's just on fire for the next 8 episodes of the season. They come back down to see if he's still on
So
fire.
it's slow roast.
Yeah, but then he like walks
Easy
out because
there.
he's the father of dragons.
Ah,
Oh, imagine that's what happens. Him and Daenerys get together.
I hope. That would be
Oh,
great.
That'd be hot. Oh, I want to see
Yeah.
that. They both like to fuck, so you know that.
Yeah.
So, and as you know, that not many people in the world like to fuck, so that's
yeah,
really
absolutely
rare.
no.
But all right, so you had that. You had the Bolton scene. Those are right next to each other. So you had like some levity, and then you had someone murdering his little brother that was just born. I think after that was the Arya scene, right?
Yeah, which was
Yeah.
essentially what we got
This-
last episode.
Yeah.
But with
nothing
like
was
an extra
really-
like 10 seconds.
Yeah, so we saw Arya swing around like an idiot and hit nothing. She's blind, as everybody knows. And what's his name? See, I don't.
Jack and Hagar.
How do you know all this shit?
He reads the books.
I don't care. Fuck this guy. Get out of here. I'm gonna kick him out. No. Why are you smarter than me, bro?
Big dick, what can I say?
Fucking, you killed Gorge now.
Ah, got me. So yeah, okay. Arya just swang around a stick a little bit, and then what's his name again? Jordo.
Jackin.
Jackin. His name is Jackin.
Oh, yours mature.
Oh man, that's funny, especially today. But all right. So Jackin and Orya. Arya.
Jackin.
Oh my God.
Jackin and Oreo.
Jack and Jill.
Jackin and Jill. Jackin and Arya. They're friends now.
The BFLs.
Thanks, Gore.
Thanks.
So thank you for
gave
joining.
her
Thanks.
an
No,
out.
Jackin and Jackin decides, okay, you're fine. Let's go. And now I guess he's gonna train her more. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that
She
was
doesn't have to
because he
beg for
gave her
money.
an out. Like, you can have your eyes back, you can be done with all of
Yeah.
this, and she's like, no, I'm going to keep going.
No,
So,
I'm gonna keep going. So yeah, that scene was forgettable. So, all right. So
yeah, it was.
so after that, you had the Greyjoy scene, where old Greyjoy, what's his name,
we were
Matt?
introduced to
Balin.
Balin.
All right. So Balin is on
Balin.
a Balin
Yeah,
Greyjoy.
calm down. You're out of control.
So Balin Greyjoy. Well, maybe someone else should tell this shit. Why do I have to do it?
Because
Matt,
you're
you
the
do
Video.
it. Matt, you do it.
Okay, so we go to the Iron Islands, and
He's already barely.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he
So it's-
stuttered immediately.
fuck, well, it's your video, bitch.
I didn't want to do it.
No, fuck.
I didn't want to do it. So I didn't say I wanted
The
to do
daughter
this
and Balin Greyjoy are taught. Fuck my ass. You go. I don't know.
shit. You know what? I take it back. It is
Can't
better.
speak off the cuff.
This is the dumbest review. Continue.
Okay, now I'll do it. Okay, so anyway, Father Greyjoy and Sister Greyjoy, Theon's of course siblings, are talking about something about like we're losing land or something. So anyway, Daddy Greyjoy goes on to a bridge while it's storming out because he's stupid, and in the middle of the bridge is his brother who's crazy or something, and the brother stabs him, kills him. Oh no, he doesn't stab him actually. He gets stabbed, and
pushes.
old Daddy Greyjoy gets thrown off the bridge to his death. And then the next scene immediately is I thought he was gonna be like a splatter, just like fucking guts everywhere because he fell right onto pretty much shallow water. But he he had a little mark on his face. That's it. But anyway, he's dead. Point is, I guess
Which
we also,
means the Iron Islands are up for grabs now, which is
Yeah.
important.
yeah. So, but who cares? Next scene is
Yo, he makes a good point though.
all right. So that was the Greyjoy, whatever. There's a lot of characters that just show up that we haven't seen in a little while.
Yeah, I don't think we've
just-
seen the Greyjoy since like season 4. I feel
Yeah,
like
well, I think the last time didn't we? Wasn't the last
the
time
last time that we
them?
saw them was
when they tried
Theon
to get
was
him,
captured.
right? Yeah.
when-
Yeah.
So there you go. You got that. He's
What's
dead.
her name? I don't even remember.
I don't know. Sister.
Yara.
Sister Theon.
I looked it up. Yeah.
But anyway, so next scene, I think the next one was just the Jon Snow scene, because
Yeah.
we missed the Sansa and Theon one, but Theon decided to go off on his own and let Sansa stay with Brienne and go to the
Yeah.
Watchtower.
Theon's going back to the Iron Islands, which means he could potentially take them over because
Yeah.
he is Balin's son.
But
Yeah.
he also doesn't have a dick.
Yeah, so you have to think about that.
True, but
Yeah.
he's got a new
How's
nice
he gonna
new
make children?
vagina, so
Yeah, he does have a nice vagina. So there's with some negative, there's always some positive. So there you
well,
go.
Sansa also now knows that Arya is alive, and she's going to the Wall to
think-
meet with Jon.
I think she
the
already knew
Boltons-
that,
No, Brienne just told her this episode.
and she didn't look that surprised when she told her. She's just
And
like,
the
"Oh, it's
Boltons are also going to the Wall, led by Ramsay, because Ramsay wants to kill Jon.
Yeah.
So all these groups are going to be converging at the Wall for a battle, which could be the battle that Melisandre thought she envisioned Stannis winning when she envisioned Stannis in all the flames and stuff. This could be the battle.
Which when
that
she
she did.
when she said that, I was thinking like maybe you saw Jon Snow. Win.
Yeah, it's going to be a. I'm thinking the Wildlings and the Boltons are going to clash at the Wall pretty soon.
That'd be cool. I want to see a fight. They do
Yeah,
fights very
a
well.
fight this season would be great.
Yeah, hopefully. It's,
They
this is
will.
the- It's the last. I mean, this is the first season where they have no book to use as a crutch. So, hopefully they do it right. So far, this has been way more comedic. Also, this season, like this episode and last episode had way more funny moments than I think the whole entire last
Like
season.
the mountain.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
dog scene.
well, I'm sorry. That was when they murdered that little child. Yeah, that was,
Okay, stop.
A real knee slapper.
I was like,
Yo,
lol.
each time it screamed, my laugh just got more intense.
No, I'm talking about with the mountain. They're like, ha 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 ha. But that's man dark. But no, I'm talking about the obvious shit like the mountain stuff and what's his name? 1-1, 1-1 smashing one of the Night Watch
smash.
Night Watch members into a wall and stuff. Like, I mean, it's brutal
I
stuff.
don't know if
but
that was supposed to be comedic.
I laughed.
Well,
I'll take whatever I can get in Game of Thrones.
yeah.
Last episode, I laughed when Ramsay pretty much told everybody just to feed his old girlfriend to the dogs. I thought that was funny.
What's up with him feeding people to dogs?
Yeah, he loves his dogs.
Yeah.
He really likes
Well,
them.
a dog's got to eat, man. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
That's it. That's his. Yeah, dogs.
So
are
I think the next thing that happened
Jon Snow.
after Jon Snow.
Jon Snow. All right, so
Yo, Davos. Okay, so here's what happened. So like,
Yeah, you
Melisandre
explain
didn't buy fire. Davos comes over. He's like, "Yo, bitch, like you do some wicked Wiccan stuff. Could you fucking tell me what to do?" And she's like, "You know what? Like, maybe I'm just absolutely fucking insane because like I saw shit." And that shit didn't happen. And he's like, you know what? But I've seen some real crazy fucking shit coming from you. So can you
Your
please
pussy,
take that?
especially.
Can you actually take that real crazy fucking shit and just do that to John? And she's like, well, I could try. And then she goes into stereotypical witch ritual number 47. We'll go with.
Okay.
And then they're like. And then like the wildling guy like looks at that was like this bitch crazy and walks out. Then she just looks at herself and is like, you know what, I'm crazy, and walks out. Davos is like, well, I guess we're all crazy, and then he walks out. And then it's all silent. And so we're like, what the fuck is gonna happen? Then the dog's like, yo, bitches, look at this kid over here. And Jon Snow's like, I'm back.
Well, he makes the same face as the thumbnail for this video, so
Exactly.
There you go. That's what he looks like. But he's back. Jon Snow's back. In what form? I have no idea. Is he gonna be like the Mountain? I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. If he's like a zombie and just fucking murders everybody. But
Well, did you see the preview for next episode?
yeah, he gets up. That's all you see though.
Well, no, there was some sort of discussion where they're yelling at him like, "Yo, you think you're a god or whatever." So
Oh, they think you're a god.
What is this? Batman v
well,
Superman?
I guess I'm a fucking idiot. I don't
Jon
know.
Snow v Batman?
You are. You know nothing about this fucking series, Matt.
Yeah. What's wrong with you, man?
I should probably
This
kill
is-
myself.
This is Game of Thrones. Take it seriously.
Game of Thrones.
Games of Thrones. But okay, so it ends with Jon Snow being alive. He's awake. He's like, I'm awake. So next season, next episode, not next season, next episode, I'm assuming we're gonna get very little of Jon Snow. Because
Really?
I feel like we will because, like, I mean, no, we'll get some. We'll get like him walking around, everybody going, whoa, oh.
I'm glad they're not stretching it though.
Yeah, but this episode and last episode has been very Jon Snow centric, and next episode I think is going to be more Daenerys and maybe even Arya, seeing that they both barely got anything.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a lot of Daenerys. I think she's gonna be at the Vos Dothrak, which is the place they're taking her with all the other Dothraki widows.
Mhm.
I think she'll get there next episode. I thought they were going to move along a lot slower. I was expecting Jon Snow to come back at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah,
Like
I thought
that would be the
like,
last shot
mid-season.
or something.
Yeah, so I'm glad they didn't pull The Walking Dead and just hold it forever.
Yeah, they're just like, fuck, he's back. Unless he
My-
dies immediately in the next episode. He just like
My
he gets up and
prediction
falls right back
was-
down.
My prediction was that they were going to burn his body on a pyre and that he would
Ye-
come back to life in the flames.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
that'd be cool.
thought.
Didn't
'Cause
happen.
then that would just prove 2 birds, 1 stone.
Maybe he dies again.
They just stab him again.
He get traitor.
Oh, he's back.
The
All-
red woman.
Elsie
Fuck!
Thorne's just like for the watch.
Davos shows up,
Sky.
stabs him at the end. He's like Davos, just like Ollie. Ollie shows up again, stabs him one more time.
Fuck Ollie.
I hope Ollie gets thrown off the fucking tower. That would be amazing.
Oh,
I
we
don't-
we
I'm
missed
not mad at
that
Ollie.
scene by the way,
Oh.
right? Or did we mention that?
No, I mentioned the 1-1 part, and that's the same scene. But I guess
No,
what
the
Ollie.
bridge
Ollie.
scene.
Oh, what do you mean bridge scene?
Yeah. Urine throws Balin off the bridge.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we've talked
Yeah.
about everything at this point.
Okay, I missed that part.
That's pretty much it. There was a lot of violence. There was a lot of disturbing shit. Mostly
It was
with Ramsey.
random. It was funny.
It was random.
Best of all, no Dorn.
Yep, no Dorn, no ooh, God, sorry. No
None of that. Certainly
that.
none of that.
no what are they called? Sand snakes? No, that stupid shit. Even though I would say the sand snakes probably had the best part of Dorn in the last episode. But
No, the only
with-
part of Dorn in the last.
where they just stabbed that dude in the head. It was still awesome. There's a lot of like, I know you're not gonna agree because it didn't seem like you were agreeing with me when I said there's a lot of funny stuff in this season. But there's a lot of funny stuff involving someone getting murdered brutally.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's meant to be funny. Is what
I think it's meant
say.
to be
Like,
funny. Like when that guy gets
I
stabbed
think
in the
it's meant
head,
to be shocking.
they immediately make like a one-liner joke. They're like, "Oh, that was supposed to be mine." Ha ha
Yeah,
ha.
you greedy bitch is what she said.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
The last episode had that thing with the Dothraki riders when they were talking about Daenerys.
Yeah, talk
pussy
about
hair,
fucking her in
white,
the ass
whatever.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was hilarious. Because, I mean, you know.
it's what we were all thinking.
Yeah. That's why.
Exactly.
Exactly what I was thinking. I was like,
I bet Daenerys' vagina looks like one of those evil cats that a villain would have in a Bond movie. Those white puffy cats. You know what I'm saying?
it has a scar on it. Doesn't every villain from a James Bond movie have a scar?
No,
Pretty much.
they always have the cats on their laps,
Yeah, I
like
get
the
it.
white
Yeah,
ones.
pussy, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with all the white fluffy hair. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. White
I'm
fluffy
too far
pussy.
to the rabbit hole.
Yeah. Oh, keep going.
There's no coming back
Tell me
from
about the
this.
pussy hair. How white is it? Is it like snow? Like Jon Snow?
Like Jon Snow.
Yo, Jon Snow and Daenerys ship. I'm gonna ship them. They gonna fuck. Either that or Tyrion.
Why
think-
not all three?
I think, yeah, because I know what's his name, Dario, whatever. He's not gonna
Dario.
be. He's not gonna be with Daenerys. His ass is probably gonna get killed. I'm assuming this season. So I think it's gonna be Tyrion and Daenerys. They had a nice little chemistry last season, so I could see it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. That's it.
Yeah.
That's probably
Have
our
fun.
last one too.
No, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
See you next
Just
week.
don't
on another
expect them to be
episode
very
of
structured.
Gore and friends talking about the Game of Thrones.
The
Game on Thrones.
The Game of Thrones.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you? Piece of shit.